Is AI going to replace video editing? Well, we're going to find out in this video. Now, you might have heard that many people are using Claude AI for generating videos, editing videos. So we're going to see how that works. But we're not going to be using the paid version or the subscription one because this can literally be done without using or without paying for it. Now, you don't really need to buy Claude AI. You can literally use the free version, and you don't really need to use Claude AI specifically because this can literally be done in ChatGPT or Gemini or any other AI tool. The only thing is that in the paid version, you have more features, more flexibility. Now, since I'm using Claude AI, I would recommend for you to also use that as well. All you need to do is just create an account and it will give you an option to download this. So you might have to download it on your system because I'm not sure that if it runs on the browser, but for me, it didn't work. It gave the option to download it. So I went ahead and I downloaded it. So make sure you also do that so that you can follow along with this tutorial. And you might notice that there will be some code, but don't be afraid because you won't really need to know coding in order for this to work. But if you have the knowledge of coding, it will really help. But really, you don't need to know it in order to follow along with this tutorial. So just go ahead and open up Claude AI if you've already downloaded it. And also you need to open up command prompt. So in order for that, you can just go ahead and search for command prompt, and you can also press Windows R button on the keyboard and you can type in CMD and this will open up the command prompt. Now you can go ahead and locate the folder where you want to save the project. So this is just the users and the name of the system that you're using, and you can just go ahead and locate the folder. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up the folder. And in order to create a new folder, you can type in mkdir and just the name of the folder. So I'm just going to type in video tutorial. And you can type in cd and the name of the folder. And this will take you inside the folder. And by the way, you can press CLS in order to clear everything. So right here, we're in the folder, but now we need to do some little things that we need to do in order for this to work. First thing is to download Node. Go over to this website and you will be able to download it. So just go ahead and download the latest version. Now, once you have installed it, you need to make sure that this is installed by typing in node-v, and this will give you the version of the node that you're using or the one that you've downloaded. So this is the version of the node, and this just tells us that, okay, we have node on our system. So the next thing is to run this command, which is npx create -video app latest. So this is the command that we need in order to set up the project in the folder that we just created. But before we do that, you might have to create a folder, which I'm going to show you where and how, but I'm going to tell you why. Because if you go ahead and just simply type this in, maybe for some of you, this might not work. You might run into some errors. So in order to avoid those errors, there is one thing that you need to do. So just go over to your folders and you can just go ahead over to this PC, or you can do the same thing within the command prompt as well. But I'm just going to keep it simple for you. So go over to Windows, go over to your users, name of the user, and in the app data, you can just go over to roaming. And over here, you need to create a folder called npm. So that's all that you need to do. And if you're not able to locate the app data, you just need to go over to view, go over to show, and then click on hidden items. That's it. So once you've created the folder as well called npm, now you can run this command, which is npx. So let me just copy this, go to the terminal and just paste this right here. So just go ahead and type in this command, hit enter. And the first thing that it will ask you is to choose a template. Now you need to choose this hello world. Let's just keep this simple. Let's just go ahead with hello world. And now it is asking you to use this Tailwind CSS. This is just for styling. So you just go ahead and say yes, just press enter. Also, it's asking add agent skills. Click on enter. Or it's right here. It might ask you which agent to use. So you just go ahead and select Claude AI. For me, it's just saying same as last time. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. But you can also go over to select specific agent And from here, you can just go ahead and select Cloud Code. Now it's asking us to choose project or global. So we're just going to use project. So hit enter, and right here it says symlink or copy to all agents. So we're going to select copy to all agents. And now it says proceed with installation. Just click on yes. And that's it. Now we can go ahead and type in this command npx remotion studio. So remotion is basically just a tool that Cloud AI uses in order to edit videos. So since we're doing everything manually, but if you might be using the paid version, you might not have to do this. But since we're using the free one, we'll just have to do this because remotion is the main thing that we are going to be using in order to edit the video. So just go ahead and type this in npx remotion studio, and that's it. All right, so right here, you might notice that I ran into some error. So in order to fix this, just go ahead and type in npm install. All right, so here you can see this is done. Now we need to run in the command again, which is npx remotion studio. So just go ahead and run this command now. And right here, it says it will open up this browser using the local host. So this will just open up this browser, and right here we have the remotion opened up. So this is where the editing will occur. So right now it's just giving us this boilerplate. As you can see, it's just a template. There's the animation. And right here, there's another animation. So right here, these are basically the different scenes, as you can see. Now let's go back to the Cloud Code. So once we've done everything, now let's go ahead and type in, let's make some changes. Let's actually make an animation of a text popping up. So right here, I went ahead and asked it to give some animation, to make some animation, text animation. So it went ahead and it generated this code. Now where we need to add this? Well, for this, you might need to install one other thing, which is VS Code. So if you don't have VS Code or any code editor on your system, go ahead and install it. But please don't be overwhelmed because all you need to do is just copy paste. You don't really need to know the code in order for this to work. So I'm going to go over to the command prompt again, and I'm going to open up this new window, new tab. And right here, I'm going to just locate the project again. So right here, once you've installed, make sure that you've installed VS Code at this point. And now you need to just type in code and just add a space and then add this dot. Click on enter and this will open up VS Code for you. And while it will contain all the project files that we had for this specific project. So if it gives this option, so just click on yes, I trust the authors. And right here, we have the project opened up. Now, if you see this src, this is basically where our source files are. And if you go over to the root.tsx, this is where we need to make the changes. All right, so right here, I have this code. And by the way, you will find this in the link, from the link in the description. You will be able to get the same code and also the instructions that I've given so far, the commands that I've given so far, you will be able to find them from the link in the description. So I'm just going to copy this. So just copy the one which says for root.tsx. So let's go ahead and paste everything right here. And you also need to save this, press Ctrl S. And right here, we're going to create a new file. So what you need to do is go back to the VS Code, and right here under the src, right click and click on new file. So right here, we're just going to type in new order.tsx. Now we're just going to paste the code right here and make sure you press Ctrl S to save this. All right, so now that everything is done, if you open up the command prompt again, you will see that this shows us that there was another building. So it went ahead and it updated the project. And now if you go back to the local host right here, you will notice that it says new order, which is the file that we just created. So if you click on it, here you can see we have the animation done. So if you play this, as you can see, this is the animation. So this is how easy it was to create such a simple motion graphics using AI. And by the way, all we did was we just generated the code and we had to do this manually. But of course, if you're using the paid version for Claude, you won't even have to do the steps that we did using the VS Code. It will just do this for you. But since it's not that hard, you've already noticed that we don't really need to know the code. We need to do is just ask the AI, Claude AI, to generate this for us, and we just had to copy and paste it. That's it. All right. So now, in order to export this, we need to have this. We need to run this command right here, which says npx remotion render, and the name of the file that we just created, this like new order, and also out slash and whatever, however you want to save this, and with the extension. So let's just copy this, go right here. So right here, I'm just going to go over to this tab right here, paste this. And now this will just take a little bit time to export, but once this is done, you will be able to see your exported video. You will be able to use that exported video as a MP4 file. All right, so here you can see the video is done. And now we can just go over to our folder. And right here, there will be a folder called out. And here is the exported video. So you can just go ahead and use this. And you can, of course, go ahead and make changes as well. Right now, I'm just going to stop this video right here. So this was just to show you that how easy it is to generate these motion graphics using AI without having to actually pay for it. This was literally done in the free version. All you need to do was just manually add the code, and that's it. So the main thing about this video was to see whether AI can actually generate a video for us, which it did, and it looks good as well. And of course, we can make adjustments as well. But right now, we're going to just stop this right here. But for later videos, I'm going to be testing the capabilities of this AI even more. So I'm going to try to make some complex animations, motion graphics that I usually do in my tutorials. So I'm going to be testing it out using this same process. But anyways, this was it for this video. I hope you'll find this video useful. And don't worry, if you're an editor, this won't replace you, but this will actually help you. If this actually works, this will really help you to speed up your editing process. So, I mean, at the end of the day, this is a win-win. So make sure that you use this, learn how to use this, so that this will actually help you in creating even motion graphics, actually just speeding up the overall process of your editing. So this was it for this video. I hope you found this useful, and I will see you in the next one.